Academy, though, Kevin. Good school.
That's right. I said that earlier in the evening. The Beta never sends somebody that's not ready.
All right.
Going to touch some gloves right here on top of the cage. Ooh, good start-off kick. Kind of covered up. Little nervous. This is a debut fight for Andrew Johnson on the CageZilla 41, so this is only the second time we've seen Andrew. He won his debut, so this should be a good fight. Both guys pretty hungry.
And pretty cut up, too, Kevin. Those guys are built.
Yeah. Oh, don't turn your back on him.
Way to stuff the takedown, though.
Good front kick by Justin DeAndrea. Andrew Johnson trying to eye him up. Get a couple of jabs there. Didn't connect. Good right kick from DeAndrea.
So those kicks sting at first, Kevin, but as the fight goes on,
they just wear your muscles down.
They really start to feel them.
Wear your muscles down.
And he's attacking that lead leg.
Oh, a little off balance. Little off balance, trying not to get choked out. You can tell he kept his chin down.
Good scramble by both fighters, actually.
Andrew tried to do a little toss there. Just a strong Justin just kind of said, nope, we're not going to do that. Good knee to the midsection. Ooh, that one was a little low.
Might have caught his thigh.
Yeah.
Good sprawl. Great sprawl by Johnson.
Andrew Johnson in the blue gloves. Justin DeAndrea in the red gloves. DeAndrea's first fight here in CageZilla.
Looking to make something happen. They separate.
I like it when they stand up.
Me too.
Don't need to have Rick go in there and do anything. Rick Humphreys, the referee for this event, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds.
So you see Justin still attacking that lead leg.
Ooh, just missed with the right. Andrew Johnson just swung over the top of the head of Andrea there. Just missed. Both fighters still making great eye contact. Don't take your eyes off each other. Watching his chest. Both fighters look a little tired right now, but you know what? This is only the second fight for Johnson, the first fight for Andrea, so just trying to eye some things up. They'll figure this out. Maybe this is a little bit more of a marathon than this quick one. Kind of got slow now. This is what happens when these amateur fighters use up all of their energy early.
And Kevin, you see what I was talking about earlier. Look at Johnson's lead leg there.
Yeah, it's starting to swell.
Welted.
Yeah, starting to swell up. Andrea's caught him a couple times.
He's still trying to bounce around a little bit.
They're both tired.
Yeah.
You can hear the corners. Oh, another good right to the side of Johnson's leg.
Yeah, both corners
Ooh,
are yelling.
good kick from Andrea to the midsection of Johnson. Don't turn around and look. You can just listen. We've seen that twice tonight now. Fighters, you don't need to look where they're talking from. You can hear them. Looks like maybe a little egg, maybe, I can't tell, to the right side of Andrea's eye. And like he maybe got hit. That's the end of round number 1. It's too tough for me to call.
That was a great round.
Too close for me to call.
A lot of action right there until the last minute.
Yeah, they got tired, and that happens with some amateurs. They need to start figuring this out, where the energy needs to be spent.
Well, I was going to say, I wouldn't bet either one of those guys would get gassed. They're in great shape, but once you get in that ring there.
Yeah. One thing you notice, though, if you pan the camera over for both these guys, if you'll notice that Andrea is sitting down on the stool. Johnson is standing up, not even using the stool. Not even using the stool. So you got to check it out. Both fighters look really well. I like it, though. Both corners, both seconds in there, giving them some great advice. I'm telling you, Johnson's going to need to watch that front leg and see what he's got going on. But he seems like he didn't want to have anything to do with that stool, so maybe that's a sign like, hey, I can handle this.
Or he doesn't want it to tighten up.
Yeah, both fighters need to get back. Yeah, Rick Humphreys is going to scoot him back a little bit.
Rick's really good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he's broke skin on the inside. He kicked him so hard on the inside of his right leg, he broke skin.
Oh, you're right.
He broke skin.
So, Kevin,
you
see Justin diving for a takedown, and Andrew is just stuffing it every time.
Yeah, Andrew does real good on his defense, and I think that once he gets in this cage a little bit more and sees some different fighters, I think that he'll turn out to be a lot better than you've seen here. Even though he's won his debut, he's got a lot to do here. Ooh, good rights and lefts. That's a great exchange from Andrew Johnson.
Maybe his best combo so far.
Yeah, great exchange. Yeah, both fighters seem to be a little bit tired. But
that's a little different there.
Yeah, let's see how strong Andrew is here.
Oh, great cradle right there.
Yeah, good cradle. Not to the back of the head there. Justin in the red gloves gave a couple of elbows to the back of Johnson's head.
Kevin, that's something you see in high school wrestling. You don't usually see a sweep like that.
Yeah. Andrea really breathing hard. Andrea, I mean, he's trying to get that in through the nose, out through the mouth, but he is, another good kick to the right leg. I'm going to tell you, both legs are bleeding. They're not bleeding a lot. They don't bleed as much as the face, but they're bleeding. He has kicked him 2 or 3 times and kicked him hard.
And as bad as they look today, tomorrow they're going to look 10 times worse.
They're going to swell up tomorrow. You're going to be limping over to the refrigerator tomorrow there, Andrew. Both fighters look a little more tired now, a little more under control. Good flying
punch.
Yeah. Don't look over there. Just keep fighting. You can hear them. Both fighters need to move to the right or the left there. They're just kind of just standing there. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. Nothing on those.
And they're just throwing now, looking for something.
Yeah, nothing on those. Points maybe. Nothing's hard. Nothing with any force. Andrew still looks like he has a little more bounce in his step than Justin, though.
He sure does.
Andrea's tired.
You can tell when a fighter's heels stay on the ground.
Yeah, he's tired.
Yeah.
Right when you said that, he starts trying to bounce around a little bit. He must have heard you. Both fighters toe-to-toe right in the middle of the cage. So tired they don't even want to get in there anymore. They were really flurries early.
Crowd here at the Silver Eagle group trying to get the fighters.
Yeah, they want them to see some fighting tonight. Both fighters not trying to get caught.
Both corners screaming for their fighters to go.
Yeah, and they're right. If you're in Andrew Johnson's corner, if you go in and get on Andrea here, he is done. He's tired. Oh, good rights and lefts from Johnson.
10 seconds.
Oh, good kick from Andrea. It looked like he was going to go low.
It was blocked, though.
Yeah, Johnson throws it off, kicks it off, and just says, you know what, that didn't sting me. But look at the hands on the hip from Andrea. Look, immediately, hands on the hip. Look, hanging on to the cage. That's a tough one.
Yeah, well, how do you have it so far?
I can't.
Man, it is a tough fight to call. I would say that this round right here is going to decide it.
Depending on what they do, I'm almost going Andrea.
Really?
I'm almost going Andrea. We've seen this before, where it looks like a fighter is winning the fight, but they're not really connecting with any of the exchanges. The only things that we've seen that look like they've connected are the leg kicks and the kick that looked like he blocked it, but it looked like it got through.
So I agree with
that. To the face of Johnson.
But are you scoring it on power shots, or are you scoring it on ring control and aggression? Because if you're scoring it on ring control and aggression, you got to give it to Johnson, I think.
Well, we'll see. Because I would think that you're right. The more aggressor has been Johnson. The more technically sound has been Johnson. But the ones who have landed and the kicks that have landed have been Andrea. This is why you never do this. I'm the worst judge on the planet. Ooh, good rights and lefts.
Oh, mouthpiece out. Andrea's mouthpiece.
I don't know if that's his mouthpiece.
It was his mouthpiece.
Are you sure? It's wristband. It looked like a wristband. It's a wristband.
Oh, it is.
It lets him get into the VIP. He's going to have to get a new VIP wristband. Didn't see what? What are they worried about? What, are you hiding behind the ref? No, it's not. It's his wristband.
Rick saw the same thing I
saw.
saw.
Oh, good right from...
Oh, no, his corner. DeAndrea's corner was yelling about his mouthpiece.
Yeah, because they think the same thing. And Humphreys is trying to tell him it's not.
All right, here we go. Back to the center of the ring. Oh, big shot.
Just missed. Just missed.
Good sprawl again by Johnson. Kevin, the takedowns are just getting stuffed all night long.
And throwing body shots as he goes down. Still fighting, Let's see if he can get his left hand out of here. Can't hit to the back of the head. That's a couple of shots to the back of the head. Johnson repaid from the first round.
Uh-oh.
Those elbows.
Scramble for top position here.
Let's see if Johnson can get this underhook in here. He's going to try. Look at this. Johnson's really strong. I just don't think Andrea's going to get that, especially as tired as he is. Andrea in the red gloves, Johnson in the blue gloves. Johnson on top.
Well, DeAndrea's got 170 pounds on his back now, so it's going to be a little tougher. Third and final round.
Still trying to throw blows. Johnson to DeAndrea's head. He's just trying to get him in there.
In my opinion, this will be the deciding round.
Look at Johnson using the mat. He's going to grind his face on the mat. Like this whole, you can't hit him on the back of the head, Andrew. But he's just going to grind his face.
Kevin, DeAndrea's got to get to work. He's going to lose this fight.
I know, from laying on the mat.
He's got to pop up. His corner needs to be screaming at him.
I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if you don't go up there with a split card. This round is the decider. And right now, Johnson has total control of this. And he came out throwing rights and lefts, and he connected with 2 of them.
And he's happy to be. He's happy to be right where he's at winning this fight right now.
Yeah. And DeAndrea has nothing for him. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. But you know what? First time out here, first time you're going to get the cardio under control. He's going to watch this fight. He's going to see what he's doing wrong, and he's going to fix himself, and he's going to come right back out here.
Yeah, we're not taking anything away from DeAndrea. This Johnson kid is tough.
Yeah.
And he fought a good fight. Both fighters fought a good fight.
For the first time out here in the cage, I mean, the Beta Academy never sends out weak fighters.
One of DeAndrea's teammates is fighting on the same card tonight. So we get to see some more Beta action here in a little bit.
Oh, here we go. You got to protect. Oh, good move by DeAndrea. See, that's going to be something that he learns. Let's see if he can get it in 10 seconds. He's trying to, he tapped. No. It's over.
Oh.
It's over. He gave it to him with 1 second. I don't even know if it was a full second, Chris.
I think Humphreys, yes.
Oh, my gosh. It wasn't even a full second. It had to be. If this was an NBA, there's 0.6 on there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after almost 3 entire rounds of action, referee Rick Humphreys has called a stop to the fight 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the last round. For your winner, by rear naked choke, out of the blue corner, it's Andrew Johnson!
Well, there you go. Andrew Johnson comes away with his second win. CageZilla41, he's a winner. And CageZilla42, he's a winner. Justin DeAndrea, we'll see you back here, I'm sure. What a great fight that was. That was fun to watch all the way to the very end there. When we come back, we have more fights to go here at CageZilla42 from Ashburn, Virginia.